All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Machahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. This is going to be a quick video. I'm on my way to the plantation. I got about 7 minutes until I arrive at the destination. But it was on my spirit to hop on some breaking news. All right, breaking news. As we speak right now, they're saying that there could be terrorist attack happening here on U.S. soil as close as October 7th. All right, so right now you got National Guard deployed in New York City for October 7th. Also, you having warnings from the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security about October 7th. What is October 7th? What's so significant about October 7th? Well, that's a day where Hamas, which is a proxy group of Iran, kidnapped a bunch of Israelis, held them hostages, and also killed a bunch of them. Dang, Slovakia. So that's the significance of October 7th, and they believe that, there could be a attack here on U.S. soil, attacking, small hats, so forth and so on. You may ask yourself, well, there's no Iranians here. There's no T's here, so forth and so on. Well, the border's wide open. They saw a whole bunch of Russians. They saw a whole bunch of Chinese standing in parade rest. They saw a whole bunch of Iranians. They saw a whole bunch of, their enemies crossing the border. It's already came out that a lot of people are crossing the border. A lot of T's are crossing the border, meeting up with other T's to do one joint attack, getting armed, and they're going to do one joint attack here on U.S. soil. So you have warnings of that. All right. What pops up in my mind is when they shall say peace and safety, because you got a lot of people saying what? Peace and safety right now. All right. The port strike, was happening, and now they saying, they're going back to work next week. So everything's fine. Everything's good. People still talk about the 401ks, how much money they got, where they going to go to spend their fucking money at, what casino they going to go to, what sports bet they, people living it up as peace and safety. But suddenly destruction going to come upon them, right? Why? Because they wasn't on their watch. Right? So, you got warnings coming out that the FBI is saying what? That there could be October 7th could be a terrorist attack. It could be cyber attack. It could be in that form. So just keep your ear to the ground. Something very well just may not happen. So, well, this is just, me just trying to blow the trumpet. But let's watch, a little bit of this video. And with that, let's dive into it.
The FBI and the Department of Homeland Security, we're hearing, are issuing warnings about potential attacks coming to the United States, an October 7th-like attack here on U.S. soil. Take a look at this headline coming out, you guys. The FBI warns of potential violent attacks on October 7th. Now, this coming out in the last 24 hours, October the 4th, yesterday. We're hearing that this warning had come out. And here is another one. Take a look at this coming out. Federal authorities issue warnings ahead of the October 7th attacks on the anniversary coming. So I'm going to be sharing with you the latest information on this, as we're hearing that these warnings are coming out right now regarding this. I'm going to share with you the video footage, the articles, so that way you can see it for yourself and know exactly what is going on. As we're hearing, stay vigilant, be aware of what exactly is taking place here with all of this potential threats coming, as we're hearing about a repeat of October 7th, but here on U.S. soil. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Like I said, this coming out from the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security. This just coming out in the last 24 hours. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, before we do me a quick favor. First, let me know if you can hear me and see me okay in the comments, as I know there's a slight delay sometimes in the live stream. Not sure if everyone can hear me and see me all right. If so, go go ahead and drop a 5x5 so that way I know that the message is getting across and you guys can hear me and see me. Also, be sure to hit the like button so that way this can be spread out even further and more people will get the latest information. When you hit the like button, it just lets YouTube know that you like it, and in turn, it might show it to more people. Also, hit subscribe to stay up to date. It's totally free. Why not? I'll keep you up to speed on everything so that way you know exactly what is taking place. And also these articles, like I said, coming out in just the last 24 hours. They're going to be linked in the description below. I make sure that I cite all the sources, put them on the screen, read right from it, try to hold myself accountable to the community so that way you can know that it is the latest and you can see it for yourself. All right, I'm seeing the 5x5s coming in, people saying that they're hearing me and seeing me okay. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you the latest information coming out on this from the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security. So first I'm going to go ahead and play this coming out from NBC News that the FBI, the Department of Homeland Security, they are warning of potential threats in the United States ahead of October 7th, so that way you can see it for yourself.
Jose, we've seen a police presence here at Temple Emmanuel, and this is not a one-off. Security is being ramped up throughout New York City, houses of worship, and beyond. It comes as the FBI and Department of Homeland Security has issued a joint warning saying October 7th, quote, may be a motivating factor for violent extremists and hate crime perpetrators who are trying to threaten public safety. The agency advising potential targets include synagogue, mosque, Islamic and community centers, and large gatherings. Authorities are concerned over the possibility of lone wolf attacks. Now, today in major cities and in New York's Times Square, we saw large demonstrations protesting the escalating tensions in the Middle East and the conflicts. But Jose, authorities at this time say there's no credible threat, but remain on high alert.
So they said that that was in New York, that they were doing that, but take a look at this. We're actually hearing this warning coming out from the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security as well. Also, let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. I'm switching the mics back and forth to get you the latest information. This article coming out just in the last 24 hours, FBI warns of potential violent attacks on October 7th. Let me go ahead and center this for you so that way you can see the article, and let's go ahead and scroll down and take a look at what is coming out here. Now it says the FBI is warning Americans that the coming anniversary of the surprise October 7th, 2023 Hamas attacks on Israel could inspire violent attacks within the United States. Now, a public service announcement released by the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security, or the DHS, on Friday, yesterday, warns of potential threats inside the United States from a variety of actors in response to the one-year anniversary of Hamas attacks on Israel. The announcement warns Monday's anniversary could be a motivating factor for violent extremists and hate crimes perpetrators to engage in violence or threaten public safety, pointing out that violent extremist activities has been observed since the ongoing Israeli-Hamas war began. Large public gatherings, such as memorials, vigils, or other lawful demonstrations, present attractive targets for violent attacks or for hoax threats by a variety of threat actors, including violent extremists and hate crime perpetrators, the announcement stated. So this is the warning coming out from the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security.
Salaki, I gotta cut this short. I just reached my destination. I'm at the plantation. I gotta go clock in. I don't want to be late. Hope this was edifying. If you want to watch the rest of the video, there goes the title right there on your screen. Hope it was edifying. And with that, shalom.